A dream for some. It'll be a nightmare for others.
Jamie and Claire are back for season 4 of Outlander on the Starz Network, and joining me right now is Claire herself, Caitriona Balfe. Hello, Caitriona.
Hi, Jeff.
Well, for season 4 of Outlander, Jamie and Claire have left Scotland, and now they're in colonial America, and I understand it's really a horrific experience.
Well, you know, there's good and bad. Yeah, so this season, Jamie and Claire are in colonial America. You know, it's this family have washed up on the shores of America, the story of an immigrant family trying to find and build a home. And, you know, it's a beautiful, I think, the first time that Jamie and Claire sort of get to really decide to stay somewhere and not be so many external forces trying to rip them apart. So we get to see them together and get to see them really invest in that side of their lives and their home life.
Also, I understand Claire is really wary of her life at this moment. She's on a slave plantation.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've landed in 18th century colonial America. So, you know, we're depicting it as it was at that time. And they end up at Jamie's Aunt Jocasta's plantation in North Carolina, which is a slave plantation. So obviously for Claire as a modern woman, this is really a horrific thing to witness. But you know, this is part of what's so great about Outlander in our show. We weave this couple's life through sort of through real events and historical times in before it was in Scotland and now America. So yeah, that creates a lot of the problems for this couple.
One thing I found fascinating with this season is Mohawk Village. The producers actually found 200 Indigenous Canadians for the episodes.
Actually, when we filmed, so Jamie and Claire, they have Cherokee neighbors, and then we do shoot. We created this Mohawk Village, which was absolutely stunning. But we actually had 200 First Nation Canadians who came over because I think the relationship, the Canadian Commonwealth or something like that made it easier for them to come and work in the UK. So yeah, it was incredible. I mean, it was such a new visual and a new experience for everyone on our show, and all the Canadian actors were incredible, and we had a lot of good fun, and they were showing us some of their cool customs and stuff. So it was great, yeah. And I think it's going to be really cool for the fans to see too.
So Caitriona, I hear there's a very peculiar bear that was hanging around the show this season.
Oh yes, that's coming up in this next episode. Yeah, fans are going to have to see that. I think there's quite a strong storyline in the books about Jamie's interaction with a bear, and we've changed it slightly for our show. We couldn't find maybe any real bears in Scotland, so we had to improvise. But yeah, I think the fans are going to enjoy it. It'll be fun.
Seems like there's animals everywhere for this season. Roll of the dog, I understand, was very popular.
Yes, I mean, they say, what is it? Never work with children or animals, but you know, we have an awful lot of animals on the show. Rolo the dog is a big character this season, and he's very, very sweet. He's supposed to look like a wolf, and he's supposed to be very ferocious. But we probably found the sweetest dog that you could. So, yeah, but it was fun. I mean, it always creates a funny element when you have animals who just basically do whatever they want, whenever they want. So it creates for a good giggle on set.
I understand for season 4 we have a new villain, a pirate, a smuggler.
Yeah, so he was introduced in the last episode, Stephen Bonnet. He's sort of our new villain of this season, and he's quite the person to have to deal with, and he has a real insidious effect on all the members of the Fraser family, and you'll see more of him coming throughout this season.
Caitriona, thanks so much for joining me today. Congratulations on the new season.
Thank you so much, Jeff. It was so lovely to talk to you.
And when you have time, come visit us in Las Vegas. We'd love to have you.
Well, I love Vegas. We were there not so long ago, and it was really fun, so thank you.
Season 4 is now on the Starz Network, and for more reviews and interviews, you can surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com.